good job. I worked at there. I had a nice house, couple of cars, you know, and it was cool. I had a great little boring life. Is everybody with me on that, okay? Went to work, come home, got Blockbuster movies back then on Friday, watched the car on Saturday, used the church as the most godly town on Sunday, started back on Monday, Wednesday was hump day, Friday was check day, and I just kind of lived a little life and had 4th of July barbecues and little Super Bowl parties here and there, you know, the whole 9 yards. Then when I interrupt that little nice lifestyle I had by getting into network marketing, I went down first. Because I had to start all over and master a new industry. Okay? I went down first. When I say I went down, I'm not talking about I went down and on the street and all this stuff. I'm saying I went down because I didn't have no experience. I went down because I wasn't committed to the industry when I first got started. Is everybody with me on that? I came into this business, I was a professional cheerleader. Every time somebody got promoted, I was like, hey man, you inspire me. And then this guy said, when you going to go off stage, Rob? You here all the time, you cleaning up the bathrooms, you straightening up the chairs, you doing all this kind of stuff. You're a real nice person. When are you going to make it happen? Is everybody with on that? Okay? And just like that movie that we played Out of Tight, okay? I started doing some soul searching. I said, you know what? I got to get over this fear of stage fright. Okay? I got to get over this fear of speaking in front of people. That's the very reason why I was good at cleaning up and doing all that, because I ain't want them to put me in front of the room. Is everybody with on that? Okay? So I want you guys to understand. Everything started happening. I started piquing interest consistently, 10 people a day, sometimes 15 people a day. All my own family. Now I want you to understand I got a huge family. Okay? My mom, them is 21 of them. They got the same mother and father. Okay? 21. My mom got like 16, 17 sisters. Okay? We have a huge family. I went to all of them, they shot me down just like you at the carnival shooting down them ducks. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you they beat my confidence down, right? And then we had the family reunion. Don't you come in here with that business stuff. We don't want to hear it. Don't be bringing no DVDs and no pamphlets and nothing. Right? Then at the time, I was married. She didn't feel the network marketing thing. I used to do conference calls. My ex-wife would snatch the phone out of the wall while I'm on the phone. I'm like, what? All that stuff don't work. You ain't making no money. Y'all hyped up. They brainwashing you. Okay? When you gonna make some money? That's it, that check? $5? Are you kidding me? Right? I remember I used to take the TV. You remember Mike when we used to do the presentation? We used to have a little TV. We didn't have no plasma back then. We had no big old fat TV. And I would take that TV out of the house. And I was arguing with her going down the stairs. She's stepping all on the cord. I was trying to get. I'm like, look, where you going to the TV? What are you doing? Okay? Going and doing the meeting. I want you to understand, I had to be motivated. I didn't have no money. I was going down to do the presentation. I was setting up a little TV and all this kind of stuff because I said I want to be a leader. Okay? So I'm doing the meetings in Atlanta and I ain't have no money. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you how bad it was. To pay the hotel, oh, I used to tell them, I said, look, I'm going to give you a check, but it might bounce twice before it come down. So hold the check. There's an honest day, we ain't holding no check. You got to pay us. We're going to let you go and do the meeting. This is the honest God. So I used to sneak by the room to try to get to the car so I can just get them on my next pay check. You see what I'm saying? See, people don't know that. Okay? And then we started building. Okay? We had a little TV. My suit was real shiny. It looked like I had glitter and I had an iron spot right here with stuff on there, you know. Then you can see the glue and all that stuff in the suit because I didn't know nothing about quality of clothes and all this kind of stuff. Okay? My shoes was all rolled up with whiskers on them and stuff. Looked like they'd been in water for 5 weeks. And everybody, like, my suit was so tight, I mean, you just thought I had pillows on. You know what I'm saying? And I took off and I started doing the thing. Matter of fact, Brian, I'm going to show y'all that when I went, he got all the tapes of that. Okay? And so I started doing the meetings. Okay? And I started developing myself. Okay? I started just doing it. And then what happened, I got known as the guy that went 78 wide They called me the FedEx guy. He went 78 wide. Now what did that mean? That means I brought in 78 people at $4.99. Okay, I was 78 wide. Everybody was like, give me all kind of accolades. I was telling a story. I was talking to everybody. I don't care who they were. I was just talking to everybody. It's a 3 feet rule. If you come in 3 feet, I'm picking your interest. Okay? And I started building the business, but I was ignorant on fire. Okay? I didn't understand all the different things. I didn't know about structuring and all this stuff, driving a leg. I didn't know none of the lingo in network marketing. Okay? I just started building the business. And then what hit me is that I started going to every training. I didn't care who was doing it. I didn't care if they were saying the same thing. I didn't care if I went there to go to sleep. I went to the training every single time until I started doing the training. Is everybody with me on that? Okay? And then what happened was, as I started to build a business, I came to a point where I had personal issues. Had to go through a divorce. Everybody told me, he let that network marketing company divorce. Done messed up his perfect marriage. Had to go through all that family drama. Who know what I'm talking about, right? Okay? And to make a long story short, I stayed focused on what I was doing. I started out in a one-bedroom apartment on Thornton Road. Okay? Had milk crates. Christy laughed because she came to my house at that first meeting. Okay? That we had in my apartment. Right? People sitting on the wash machines and all kinds of stuff. Okay? A lot of you guys don't even want to have people at your house because you think your house is not all pretty. You want it the way it is right now. Just kick all the stuff up on the couch and put everything else in the closet and have a freaking meeting. Is everybody with me on this? Okay? Because you want people to see where you came from, okay, and then where you end up at. Does that make sense? So anyway, here I am, we're going through a divorce, okay. Then the company that I was in, they went out of business. Now I want you to understand what we was doing. We was doing a company called LocalNet.TV. We was doing a presentation in somebody's home, and we had a little handheld box that turns your TV into a computer. And you had a keyboard like y'all see in the hotels there, that came from us. All these hotels y'all see with the keyboard, that came from LocalNet, okay? Anyway, I want you to imagine you're doing a presentation in somebody's living room, you're excited, they got on there, as soon as they come up, you're out of business. And I'm like, hold on, what? Something ain't right. And it kept coming across the screen. The company is out of business. Wow. And we doing a presentation. Wow. Okay? Now at that time, I was making a little money and I thought I had it going on. So I brought Brian and all the people to my house because they said, if you want to give somebody bad news, bring them around a large body of water. So at that time, I had a above ground swimming pool. Okay? And so I brought all of them to the backyard. And Brian, they pulled up and he's like, what's going on? I said, come on, man, we're going to the backyard. Him and a few other leaders. I said, I got some bad news. So what's going on? Because Brian said, I'm here to go to Ohio, and da-da-da-da. I said, man, we're officially out of business. What? What you mean we're out of business? What happened? I said, it doesn't matter what happened. The bottom line, we're out of business. I said, so we're going to go to the headquarters together. We're going to talk to the owners, see what's going on, and then we got to make some decisions. We got to keep rolling. So we had a meeting in Atlanta, okay, and Will Sanders can attest to this. We had a meeting in Atlanta with a good friend of his on the building Decatur. We had 1,500 people at a meeting with no opportunity. And it was storming, tornadoes. You couldn't even get in the building. Everybody was blown inside when they got to the company. Okay? People drove from all over, and nobody knew where we was going. And because we was in our comfort zone, we wanted another company that had the same box. So we got introduced to some clowns. Now you want to talk about really far off the ledge. I'm going to tell you how sick this company was that we chose. Everybody wanted to go to this company called 21CNET. You remember that? Some of them that was laughing, right? So we went to 21CNET and we put them out of business because they couldn't handle the production. We put 10,000 people in the business in 90 days. Wow. They couldn't handle it. So everybody's checks is all messed up. Nobody even got no checks. So I went to the home office. I had never been to the home office. I said, let me go to the home office. Flew out there. It was a person condominium. Now, this is a true story. Matter of fact, one of the young ladies right there is in a company called 5 Links. Her name is Lisa Cloud. She was on that trip with me. We went to the house. I'm like, is this the business guy? Oh, come on in, Rob. They had all of our applications on the floor everywhere. They had ketchup stain, coffee stain, people checks attached because they didn't have internet and all that. They had checks. You can write checks. That's the first time, and I'm a Marine. That's the first time I started crying. I dropped straight to my knees right there on all the applications. Just the honest God truth. Now, it was around about 9 or 10 at night when we got there. So the owner said, well, Rob, y'all gonna sleep in the bed? All 2 owners, me, Lisa, and everybody else, we all slept. I slept at the bottom of the bed, and all I did was cry all night like a baby. I was like, because I got to go back there and let these people know that the headquarters is somebody's basement in a condominium, not even in a house. Right? So me and Lisa crying together. She was up on the mic and Simone them. And so I came back and they had a convention that weekend. And at the convention, we went to another company. At that convention, I want you to imagine we had a big company convention and we having a meeting about another company. Now this is going to kill you guys. The owners overslept and didn't even come to the convention. So we was running the convention and they were still in the bed asleep. And they was at the hotel where we had the convention. Okay? Now watch this right here. So we left that company. And we went to a company called the Free Network. We figured it's free, ain't nobody gonna get hurt. It's free. I know everybody gonna come in this. It's called the Free Network. And that company today is called by South. It's the same company. People don't know that. They got the same headquarters, the same employees. They just changed the name. They got rid of all the telecom stuff and brought in products. Same company. People don't know that. So, here we're in the Free Network. We rolled. I got $2,000 a month. And my check stopped at $2,000. But I had hundreds of people hitting the system. And I kept saying, well, what's going on? Why the check's not growing? And all was like, well, we got software issues, no big deal, Rob, just keep rolling. And then when we do meetings, now what's that for me? People sign up. We'll say, you know, the meeting's over with, you know, 3 type people in the room, you know, that kind of thing. And then you have people going, man, I got to talk to the old lady. It's free! What do you mean you got to go home and talk? It is free. No, I ain't going to sign it until I get her involved. It's free. If you don't like it, just don't do that. So guess what I found out doing the Free Network? It doesn't matter if it's free or costs $1,000. It takes the same effort to get people to business. I want y'all to understand it. I learned the lesson. So then, this is where the big depart came at, right here. This is what me and Brian Bean split up at. I told everybody, I researched this company, and I'm not going to do what I used to do, get everybody to vote and do all that, trying to be diplomatic. I'm a leader. I'm going to a company called ENERGIZE. Everybody laughed at me. ENERGIZE, are you kidding me? You must got diabetes. What's wrong with that? I said, I'm telling you right now, it's going to blow up. I remember Yvonne called me crying, Robbie, you must be crazy. Some juice that tastes horrible, are you kidding me? Yvonne said, I'm going to stay back here with Brian here because you just losing your mind, Rob, something like that. See, leaders have to make decisions. So guess what I did? Because all the people I helped become successful, people like dust. I said, okay, I'll start all over. No big deal. We got in the Noni. Guess what happened? 9/11 hit. Bang! Okay, all that was on. People didn't want to get on the planes and all this kind of stuff. We stayed laser beam focused. They got on the internet and said that Tahitian Noni is serving radioactive material Noni and it's killing everybody. And Robert Dean and them team, it was all over the internet because that's when the internet first really got popular back then. So everybody come to me tonight, did you see this? Radioactive Noni. See? I want you guys to understand all of see, and then people look at it, I made 20-something million in the last 10 years, they don't understand what we went through. Right? So we took off running. We had our first convention like this in Las Vegas at the I can't think of the name of it now, but Gladys Knight was working it. The what is it? No, it wasn't Mirage. No. The Flamingo. It was at Flamingo. So anyway, nobody would get on the airplane because 9/11 had just happened. Now I want you to imagine I'm on an airplane. Ain't hardly nobody on there. But anybody on an airplane that looked like they were from India, you know, the central, I felt so sorry. The lady got to leave the bathroom. Everybody get up. What's up? Where you going? You know, everybody going to the bathroom with them. No, you got to leave the door open. We want it. Y'all let that lady use the bathroom. See, y'all have no idea. So we get to the convention. We didn't have but 100 people at the convention from all over. Okay? And we took off from there. That was our first convention. 36 months later, we had went down. 36 months later, we came up and we was like killer jaws on crack. Noni started taking off. It was going through the ceiling. Then, next thing you know, I went from driving a Hyundai to driving a Cherokee to I won a brand new 350 C-Class Mercedes with the panorama roof. Went right on up to a 745 BMW, the short one. Then I went up to the 745 Li, the big one. Then I jumped right on up to the S-Class Mercedes-Benz. Then I got another car, which was a short Mercedes. Then I got my first Lamborghini. And then everything else was history. Just like that. And we stayed laser-beam focused. Okay? And so what I'm trying to get you guys to understand, there have been many nights on the road they're going to blow you guys' mind. I drove all the way to Nashville in a brown Hyundai while I still had my job and my wife tripping. And I get up to Nashville. It's 4 hours from here. A good friend of mine named Sam up there that owned his own beauty shop. I get up there and get to his house. He said, what you doing here? I said, we got the NRM today. No. I said, we confirmed it last night. I was talking about next week. I want you to imagine, I got to come all the way back home, and then my wife said, how was it meeting? It was great. There was a lot of people there. Right? Then I go back the next week to the same meeting. One person showed up. Wow. She was on crutches and blind and 80-something years old. Okay? I did the presentation anyway. Okay? On my way home, I stopped at a Waffle House in between Chattanooga off 24 and Nashville. It's honest God truth. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. I go into this Waffle House. I'm the only car parked there. This big old limousine pulled up. I'm talking about that thing was long. It looked like it just kept coming. All these guys got a car with suits on. And they was like, yeah, you know, we own something tonight. They were just talking. And it was Reverend, it was Bishop Eddie Long. And all his crew. They grabbed everybody's hands in there. Even the cooks and everybody and prayed. And this is the honest God truth. He said, I don't even know you, young man, but this is your due season. Wow. Okay? He said, you look like you've been through a lot. Okay? I want you to stay focused on whatever you're trying to do in life, and you will be successful. He ain't know me from man to moon. Okay? I left there, went home, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, had to get back up and go to FedEx. Worked all day, got off that night, came home, tell you how tired I was. When I left FedEx, I went straight to one of my in-home presentations. When I got home, I pulled up in the garage and fell asleep right there with the garage door open. Didn't even make it in the house. Okay? See, I'm trying to get you guys to understand the stuff we went through. Then I was scheduled to do a Super Saturday in Huntsville, Alabama. And I got on 65 North and did it like this, and I rolled my car 18 times. They had to cut me out of the car. They stuck a chainsaw through my entire kneecap. I got a big old scar where they went through and came out the back. And it was so sharp, I just felt like, I said, is the car on fire? And I heard the guy say, you done cut it. So they pulled the chainsaw out, it was full of blood. Right? So they had to stitch me up, 48 stitches. Guess what I was saying? What time is it? They rolled me to the brief and I still did the Super Saturday. Now this is going to blow your mind. Nobody in the room was on my team. I was helping somebody else out. Okay? Normally I don't take the insurance on a rental car. You know how to ask you if you want the insurance. I'm like, no. That day I took it. And so when I went to budget and I told the lady what happened, she said, did you get the insurance? I said, yes. She said, oh, hey, give you some keys. Have a safe drive home. I was like, whew. Right? Then I ended up going out to Miami to do a meeting for a gentleman named Hershey Gibbs, who's over in Momentous now. And he didn't have enough money to get into business, so guess what I did? We went and washed cars that weekend to raise the money for him to get into business. Then I slept on the floor with his kids, and I told Hershey, I said, I'm going to tell you something, bro. We ain't going to ever be broke again. Ever. I make that promise. We went from zero to hero in 36 months. And now all that stuff is history. But see, y'all look at us and you don't know the pain we went through. Now some of y'all have been in 1 or 2 companies and they had no problem. You around here crying. I just started in the last company. Because you got to understand this right here. Success is full of a bunch of failures. Now we don't merge back together. I'm going to tell you why Brian called me. Brian knows that I done switched to a whole new industry. And just like when I got in Noni, when he didn't decide to go with me, it was my 5th company. This is my 5th company, Momentous, since I left Noni. Is everybody with me on that? Wow. He called me, hey, what's up? What's going on, boy? I've been hearing things. I told you to call me if you're going to leave. Have you left? I said, you know what, Brian? Yes. Well, where you at? I said, I'm on 285. Come on over to my house. He called Christy, right? He had his whole crew there. And this is how Team Energy, okay, formed with Top Gun and Ace Wonder. And this is where we at today. Is everybody with on that? Okay? And I want you guys to understand something. You guys can take advantage and leverage off all of our experiences. What this is going to do is quicken your pace to gain experience, and it's going to cut your learning curve way down. A lot of you guys, I promise you this right here, some of you guys in this room, 5 months from now, are going to be making so much money, going to blow your mind. Whether it would have took you 5 or 6 years. Everybody with on that? So all we ask you to do, stay in your lane. We're going to kick in the butt with cotton shoes, because we want you to be successful. So when we feel like we're a little firm, I want y'all to look at us like inspirational coaches. I remember when I was playing football, and my dad finally came to one of my games, okay? Had drunk, drinking, that's my boy! Scored a touchdown. The coach grabbed me by my face and I said, ding! And started doing all my dad had jumped down, there was a fight. I was like, no, Dad, that's just the way the coach operates. They talk to us like that. He didn't know that. Same with us. I might say something to you. Brian may say something to you. Your upline. I want you to understand, with inspirational coaching, we want you to win. See, somebody on the outside looking in might say, hey, how come you let that person talk to you? That person trying to help me get rich. I need to get my stuff together. Is everybody with on that? That's the way you guys got to look at it. Okay? Does that make sense? How many people ready to rock? Everybody ready to roll?